Everyone thinks Europe's biggest problem this summer is a lack of air conditioners. Goldman Sachs thinks that's the wrong story. The real shortage is electricity, because every new air conditioner creates something much bigger. More pressure on the power grid, more demand for power plants, more batteries, more transformers, more cooling systems, more AI data centers. In other words, air conditioners aren't the investment, they're the signal. And Goldman believes that signal could mark the beginning of a global infrastructure supercycle. Here's why. Europe has a problem most people don't know about. Only around 20% of European homes have air conditioning. In America, it's close to 90%. Japan is above 80%. China is over 70%. Why is Europe so different? Because for centuries, it never needed air conditioning. European homes were designed for cold winters. Thick stone walls, sealed windows, large glass facades. Those features used to save energy. Now they trap heat. Entire apartment buildings have become giant ovens. More than 100 million Europeans still have no mechanical cooling. That's no longer an inconvenience. It's becoming essential infrastructure. But here's where the story gets interesting. If demand is exploding, why are Chinese companies winning? The answer isn't low prices. It's regulation. Installing a traditional air conditioner in Europe can be incredibly difficult. In many cities, drilling through exterior walls requires approval. Outdoor units face strict noise limits. Energy efficiency standards are among the toughest in the world. Instead of fighting those rules, Chinese manufacturers redesign the product. Portable split systems. No drilling. No permanent exterior changes. Ultra quiet. High efficiency. Some products were engineered so precisely that they sit just below multiple European regulatory limits. Rather than changing Europe's rules, they built products that fit inside them. Some models sold out across Germany for 2 straight summers. But that's still not the biggest story. Because every air conditioner creates a new problem. Electricity. The hotter the weather becomes, the more people turn on cooling. The more cooling they use, the harder the grid has to work. Eventually, the grid reaches its limit. That's already happening. During recent European heat waves, thousands of households lost power. Some nuclear plants reduced output because river water became too warm to cool the reactors efficiently. Britain had to buy emergency electricity just to stabilize the grid. This is exactly what Goldman Sachs is watching. On June 29, the bank published a report arguing that heat waves are no longer temporary weather events. They're becoming a structural force that changes investment. Goldman says 5 trends are now colliding at the same time. AI is building enormous data centers. Power grids are aging. Manufacturing is returning home. Extreme heat is driving cooling demand. And populations continue consuming more electricity. 5 different trends. 1 conclusion. The world needs far more electricity than today's infrastructure was built to deliver. The numbers are staggering. India has only about 8 air conditioners for every 1,000 people. Bangladesh has just 2.5. If those countries simply reached Southeast Asian adoption levels, they would need roughly 46 terawatt-hours of additional electricity every year. That's about the annual electricity consumption of an entire country, like New Zealand. Europe faces the same challenge. If Northern Europe gradually adopts air conditioning, like Southern Europe, summer electricity demand could surge dramatically. And unlike normal electricity demand, cooling arrives all at once. Just a few weeks of extreme heat can put enormous stress on the grid. That's why Goldman says this isn't really an air conditioner story. It's a power story. An infrastructure story, an AI story. For years, climate investing focused on preventing global warming. Solar, wind, electric vehicles. But Goldman believes the next chapter looks different. Because even if the world cuts emissions, the planet is already getting hotter. The question is no longer just how to stop climate change. It's how to live with it. That means investing in adaptation. More reliable electricity, better cooling, grid upgrades, energy storage, and the infrastructure that keeps AI running. Europe's heatwave will eventually pass, but the investment cycle it reveals may just be getting started.